everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today what we're going to do is we're going to walk through and you're going to be able to see the difference between when we started cleaning these apartments out and where they're at now 3 weeks later. Hopefully you will enjoy this video, be able to see some change from day 1 to day 20 something now. But if you like this type of stuff, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you inside. 3-week progress video here. Okay, so this unit when we first got here was not in terrible condition. But if you remember, it was carpeted throughout. So we've taken up the carpet. We have patched the drywall where it needs patching. Again, this was probably the apartment with the least amount of work to do. But we have had to replace the sheetrock over here because it was pretty bad, so we had to bust that out. And this is actually a firewall, so this is double 5/8 of an inch drywall back to back, so that's a lot thicker than normal drywall. But in here we've got the plumbing fixtures or pipes or whatever all set for the new cabinets. We've got the new water heater in here with the expansion tank. So we've still got to get the knobs or whatever it is changed up here because code requires some sort of pressure valve or something. Not exactly sure, but the plumbers will be back maybe tomorrow to get that done. In here we've got our half bath that's ready for paint. Our plumbing has been updated, so we're ready for paint in here. Now all throughout the bottom level, we're going to be doing LVP, and I can show you the type of flooring that we're going to be using. It's a waterproof, whatever. It's pretty nice. So again, this upstairs was not real bad. So we've got the carpet up. It's ready for painting here. I think there was only like a couple spots in here that needed drywall repair, so it's all set. We've got the makeshift closet shelves taken out. And then the other bedroom up here, which is, again, in pretty good shape. You'll be able to see in the next couple units how much work has actually been done and where we're at with that. So this is unit 1. Okay, we're now walking into unit 2. And if you remember, unit 2 was kind of the trap house, drug house type thing. It is a lot more obvious in here how much drywall repairs needed to be done. So everywhere you see, you know, this white mud is where there was a hole or some sort of issue with the drywall. So as you can see, this is a lot of work that's been done. And here it was unspeakable in here. I don't even want to talk about what I had to do in here, but you know, we're all set. We're ready to, actually we probably need to get that wallpaper off. So kitchen in here. This kitchen was probably the worst of them all. However, we did not have to rip out the firewall. We're going to be scrubbing this and scrubbing these areas and then kilsing over it, so it'll be good to go for paint probably by the end of the day. Hopefully you can tell with the lighting in here that it looks 1,000 times better. With just one coat of primer, I cannot wait to see what it looks like painted. So this shingle is not from the roof. This was from the flooring upstairs. They were using shingle flooring. All right, so up here we have fixed the drywall up here. As you can see, it was quite a mess. We have kills the floor because for the most part, except for right here, the flooring is fine. It was just so nasty that we've scrubbed it. We've taken up all the stuff on it and kills it. So it smells 1,000 times better up here. This area right here will be fixed though. So in here we've got where the bathtub has been put in. The plumbers will come back and set the drain and everything, but the bathtub and the surround, the shower surround is all set. So we'll fix the drywall like around the walls of the shower, and then this will be ready for paint. So in here, again, a lot of drywall repair. See this floor, it looks a lot worse, but really that's just the adhesive that they use for their sheetrock. I've never seen that before, but anyways, it smells a lot better, and this is gonna be padded and carpeted, so by the time we're done in here, you won't even know that there was sheetrock flooring. But we've ripped the trim off of places that was so bad. A lot of these, and you can kind of see right here, they nailed stuff up, or they nailed trim up just with regular old hammer and nails, which is not the way you do it, but that's the way they did it here. All right, so that's unit 2. Oh, and I don't know if you remember, but unit 2 originally had this big dresser right here. It was full of crap. It had mattresses. It had like a surfboard right here. And it had a lot of dirty videos right around in here that ew, it was something.
See that copper? See that wire that's going in between them two?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So an old tenant put that in there?
Yep.
And how does that steal it?
Because that's our side.
Mm-hmm.
That's your side. Mm-hmm. The meter connects all of them.
Oh.
And then the power that's going through there goes to the meter, so it's measured.
Oh, okay. So that's just a makeshift connector between the city's power and the tenant's power.
Yep.
Or whatever. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
And see how far that's stretched out.
Yep.
You may have to put a new meter base up.
Look at that power that goes in there.
I know.
Do you know that can float your hand away, huh?
Yeah.
That thing can blast your hand away.
Like every now.
Literally, somebody that.
But this is the 4th unit. So this is kind of like the holding area for our materials, tubs and cabinets, or vanities and all kinds of stuff like that. But in here, we have got our drywall and our plumbing started here. So that should be done by the end of the day. We'll get the wallpaper in here up. See, it's not, I mean, it's gross. We'll scrub it, and where we need to take the wallpaper up, we will, but it's not terrible, because this will all be kills, and this will be behind cabinets, and it'll be fine, probably, hopefully. In here, we're all ready for our new water heater to come in here. That has been repaired. There used to be like adhesive tile stuff, stickers, basically. Like this kind of stuff was in the kitchen too, which this needs to come off. So this pretty much is ready for paint, minus that little area. So we're also gonna have to have the air handlers replaced. These are like where the HVAC brains of the HVAC are right here. So these will be replaced in 4 of the 8 units upstairs. But you know, once this gets taken out, and we'll clean up in there, and this will be a new handler. So this is tile right now, which we'll be able to put our LVP over. So we're not gonna have to bust up this tile. The only place that we'll have to make like a little adjustment right here is we'll put a threshold right here, because the level of this is higher than the level of this. You might be able to tell right here, but it's not that noticeable, but it will be noticeable enough that we'll need to put a threshold. All right, as we go upstairs here, Okay, so this room is exponentially better than it was. We got the drywall holes and everything fixed up here. We got the floor kills, so it smells fine. Everything else with the floor is okay in here. So once we get a coat of paint and some new flooring up here, this will look good as new. We're gonna be putting new light fixtures and everything up. And in here, we have the plumbing stuff pretty much ready. We've got well, not yet, but we'll have to cut out the drywall. See, the drywall has not been cut out for the shower surround in here yet, because the new shower surround is much bigger than the old one. So we're gonna have to cut the drywall back a little bit, put the tub in, and then patch up the drywall around it. That's not that big of a deal. In here, this was the place right in here, if you remember, that there was a spot where the bed was, and then who knows what else was all around this, but we had that taken out because I think that was some sort of bodily fluid. But we got it taken out, and it's nice and neat in here. So this room is basically ready for painting. We'll just sweep it up, paint it, and put our flooring down in here. And that is about it. All right, so as you can see, that's where we're at now. There's a pretty big difference in my eyes. Hopefully you'll be able to see the difference too. So anyways, that's what we've got for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Peace.